Want to know how to make a scrolling text just like this? Class 3 information with a bunch of just basically just scrolling text. Well, I'm going to show you how. So first thing, you want to copy all of this. So I have an interaction volume, but a button will work if you want a button. An if chip, a greater or equal chip, an add chip, an int variable. So let me show you. An int variable chip. In this int variable, make sure you name it anything you want and make sure you have synced enabled. A value integrator switch, a event receiver, and room loaded chip. And then obviously a text. Now it says text because I just finished something else and I wanted to make a video on it. So first thing you want to do is on user hold, you want to connect it to here. Then you want to get this result to condition, and this A over here to this 3, or this to this one. Again, it's changes because I'm doing something. Then you want to change B to say 1, 2, and 3. Next, with this add, you want to put the sum to this one and this value to this one. Then you want to make this value equal 1. Then you will make this then to the top one and this else to the bottom one. By the way, this has to be the same name and it has to have the little syncs thing or it will not work. This one, just leave it blank. Don't worry, it will work. Next, you want to get one of these bad boys and you want to connect it to the top one. Then this data to the text. Default is what's going to be whenever you first load in the room. For example, my default is class 3 information. So if I do, oh, sorry, I have the wrong one selected. So, if I make it say something like, this is a test, right? That's just gonna be when I first load into the room, or they can like select it. So next, you want to configure this. You go to add value to compare. You want to do 1 add, 2 add. There we go. And 3 add. So, but you can do it longer if you want like a 4 and a 5, but it's how many of these chips you have is what can go into here. I haven't really tested more than 3 or more than 2, so if you want to try, go ahead. You have to make this the same number as these. So then you want to make sure that's connected to there, and I'm gonna say for the second slide for my video. I can't spell. Alright. Then, what you want to do is we'll have the set text to every single one of these bad boys. And finally, the room loaded to set text as well. And then, hold on, let me bring this closer so it's, no, that's the wrong one. This closer so it's easier to see. It will scroll just like this. This is a test for my video. Now, if you reset the room like this, it's going to say text. But if you save the room, or if you load the room, or if you leave and rejoin the room, anything like that, it will say, oh, okay. It will say the first thing, the default. If you're doing like a single player game, then you can change just to say when player joined. But if it's for a multiplayer game with more than one person in the lobby, then I recommend doing room loaded. And yeah, that's kind of how you do it. If you like this video, subscribe for more tutorials on Rec Room CV2, I guess.